Hello dear aspirants, what I want to do with this section is to analyze quantitative aptitude section of IBPS PO preliminary exam held on 3rd October 2020. This analysis will help you to know the type of questions asked in the exam and their difficulty level. I hope it will be very helpful for those who are waiting the next exam. In my opinion, the test was very easy for those who are seriously prepared. What I want to say to those who wrote this exam is that I believe it would be a good thing if you could solve more than 25 questions. I am going to explain some memory based questions. Before that, you should be aware of different types of questions asked in first shift. It contains 5 simplification questions which are very simple. 10 data interpretation questions were asked, 5 of which from subject pipeline system asked in table form, which were moderate. Remaining 5 was a line graph. The other 5 questions were from inequality and were very simple. In addition, there were 15 word problems of easy to moderate level. There was no question from topic number series, but second shift showed 5 questions of missing number series and 15 data interpretation questions by reducing the number of word problems. In third shift, the wrong numbers were asked for number series and the topic inequalities were removed. Questions from approximations replaced the simplification. Everything else is almost identical. First question, 2 persons X and Y entered into a business by investing their sums in the ratio 5:6. After 8 months, X leaves the business. After a year, if total profit is rupees 1260, what is the profit of X? This is a very simple question, and you know the profit depends on investment and time. The profit is proportional to investment into time. So you need to write investment first. You know the investment ratio is here 5:6. So write that 5:6. This is investment ratio. Now time ratio. So time ratio here 8 months for X, because after 8 months X leaves. So this is 8 months for X. The time is for 8 months and this is 12 months, because you need to find after a year, means 1 year. So 1 year is 12 months. Actually the procedure is that you need to find investment into time, that means profit ratio, by multiplying these 2 numbers. So of course you get 5 into 8, 40 here, 12 into 6, 72 there, and then need to simplify. But I strongly recommend you to that, simplify first. If it is possible, simplify first. It is 2 times, it is 3 times. Also, any possibility of cancelling between this left side with this right side, because there is no need to find the product and then simplify. It is better to simplify it first. Now the left side contain only this 5 into 1, 5, and my right side contain 3 into 3, 9. So the total profit is the sum of these 2, means sum of X profit plus sum of that Y. So X plus Y, which is equal to 14, and in this question this 14 is this 1, 2, 60. You know it is into 90. So this into 90 is an operating number for this question. If you need to find x, profit of x, then 5 into 90, or if you need to find profit of y, then it is 9 into 90, or even if you need to find the difference, then difference into 90, difference here 4 into 90. But what I need to find here is what is the profit of x, that is the question. So this is going to be our answer, 5 into 90, 9 5s are 45, 450 is in the second option, and that will be the correct answer. Question number 2. The difference between present ages of Sadish and Vinod is 8 years. After 5 years, Vinod's age is twice of Sadish's age. What will be Vinod's after 20 years? So here, a topic, ages. You know, after 5 years, so I denote it as 5 plus. Vinod, the ratio is given, Vinod age is twice Sadish age. So Vinod and Sadish are there. Vinod age is twice Sadish age, this is the ratio. So Vinod age is twice Sadish age. Now, difference between present age of Sadish and Vinod is 8 years. 8 is always be 8 years. That is the hint for solving these types of questions. If their present age differ by 8, then during their life cycle, their difference will never change. So it is clear, after 5 years, the age of Sadish increases by 5 and also Vinod increases by the same 5. So their difference will not change. Now the difference in this situation is only 1. It is not correct. And you know this is actually 8. For making that 1 to 8, what we will do? We need to multiply 8 with a 8. With an 8. So if you multiply 8 here, you should multiply this two number by the same 8. Now you know Vinod's age is 16. After 5 years, you can find present age by reducing or subtracting 5 from this number. Or Sadish's age is 8 after 5 years. It will be 8 after 5 years. Now he is not the 8, he is only 3. Actually, there is no need to find that present age, because what you need to find, what will be Vinod's age after 20 years. So Vinod's age after 5 years, you know, this is that number. Then after 20 years, it will increases by only 15, because it is already after 5 years age. Age after 5 years. So remaining 15 you need to add here. 5 is already added. So remaining 15 you need to add to that. 8 into 2, 16. 16 plus 15, 31. So 31 is the correct answer. Is not in the option. So you can choose none of this. Question number 3. The volume of a right circular cone is 1232 meter cube and its vertical height is 24 meter. What would be its curved surface area? You know, a figure, this is right circular cone. Its volume, base area into heights 1/3. So it is volume 1/3 base area pi r square into height. So this is the formula, and you can find the radius by using this formula, because you know the height as 24. So This is 1232 is equal to 1 by 3 of 22 by 7 r square into h. Here h is 24 meter. So right there. You can simply cancel this 3 with this 24, we get 8 here. And now you need to divide it with 8 here. So I am dividing it with 8 here. 8 ones are 8, 4, 8 fives are 40, remaining 32, 8 fours are 32. Okay. Now I take it as 2 by using the 11th table of 11. So finally I get it as 7. But r square is equal to, in my right side, r square. In my left side only 7 and another 1 by 7 in the right side should be comes as into 7. So r square means r into r is 7 into 7. Then what is r? R is going to be 7. So you get r as 7. Now this is r. This portion is r. And now this portion is known, which is h as 24. Its hypotenuse will be the slant height named L. If you want to find that L, you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Base square plus altitude square is equal to hypotenuse square. So it is very easy to find that L. That L is equal to square root of this base r square plus h square. So r is 7, so 7 square plus 24 square. 7 square 49, 24 square 576. Now the sum up gives you 625. Now you need to take the square root, so the answer is 25. And you know the formula of finding the curved surface area of the cone, which is pi RL. You need to by heart this formula. Pi RL is the required formula. So finally, that area, CSA, curved surface area of this figure is pi means 22 by 7, R which is 7 here, and L is here 25. Now the 7 cancel. 25 into 2 into 11 it is. So 25 into 2, you know, 50 into 11, 550. So that 550 meter square, that is the correct answer. Question number 4. A shopkeeper first allows a discount of 4% and then allows 2 articles free on the purchase of 14 articles. He earns 40% profit during the whole transaction. By what percent above the cost price he marked goods? You know, we can assume cost price as 100. And then the selling price must be 140. Because he earns 40% profit. It happens only when CP is 100 and then the SP should be 140. You can assume any value of CP, but for a convenience, I take it as 100. So this is going to be our SP. Now mark price. You can find mark price from this 140. from the selling price. And it affected by two things. One is 4% discount. Other is 2 article free of cost for 15 articles. And you know, there are two operating ratios we can choose in such a way that the mark price going to be according to that question. What I mean by according to that question, it means in first case it is 4% discount. You can formulate a chain or a fraction that 96 by 100. We are not able to say any other fraction for 4% discount. Suppose you need a big number or small number as answer that not affect this fraction. 4% discount, you know, discount means it is something less than that of originally we give. So we originally sell it at 100, then the discount affect that 100 in a negative direction, and you say, so 96 will come in place of that 100. But while applying that in mark price, you know, suppose you need to give a discount, then the mark price should be higher. Then only it is possible to give a discount without further loss. So we can say by using this fraction, you can apply that fraction in such a way that we need to give a discount. Keep it in your mind that we need to give a discount. So mark price should be higher number. So we can say it is higher by applying it as 100 by 96. The numerator will be a big number. Then only that number become higher. And then one more thing is there. It is 2 articles free on 14 article. So there is another operating ratio which is 14:16. In place of 14, we should give 16. Or simply we can say in place of 7, we need to give 8. So here also, suppose you need to give more items, or suppose you need to give free items, then your mark price should be higher. Otherwise you may face loss. So by using that fraction, also we need a big number. So we need to write here 8 by 7. So further is simplification, but the simplification should not be in a scattered manner. It should be an order. For example, this is better to take it as 20 here. We can cancel these two numbers, but I think it is safe while keeping that 100 without simplifying. So here it is 1, 2. We can simplify it with 4 by getting 5 by 3. Now my answer is 5 by 3 into 100. You know what is 5 by 3? It's simply 1, 2 by 3. So my answer is 1, 2 by 3 into 100. It is simply 1 into 100 plus 2 by 3 into 100. So you know 1 into 100 is 100 plus 2 by 3 into 100 is fraction 2 by 3, its percentage value will be 66 2 by 3. 66 2 by 3. Or you can simply say it is 2 into 100 by 3. It is 200 by 3. So you can take by dividing 200 with 3. That much time is not needed, because we can easily say 1 by 3 is 33 1 by 3. 2 by 3 is 66 2 by 3 when we multiplying it with 100. That is its percentage value. So this is going to be our answer. How? CP is 100. So there is no need to say percentage more, because while more in 100 is automatically percentage more. So 100 here, 66 2 by 3 more here. So our answer is fifth option, 66 2 by 3 more. Question number 5. The difference between compound interest and simple interest on a certain sum for 2 years at 10% per annum when the interest is compounded yearly is rupees 400. If the interest is compounded half yearly, what will be the difference between the compound interest and simple interest? Here I am using a special technique named Pascal's triangle method for solving this question. If you don't know the method, then just follow our mobile application. The link is shown in description. First 3 days contents are free and you can enjoy the method and then watch this question. You can understand everything behind that question while going in this direction. So, let us take 2 years, our number, our Pascal's triangle number is 1, 2, 1. Now here, we don't know the principal, but you should assume the principal as any number, but you should assume it as 100. So, 100, 10% is 10, its 10% is 1. This is the procedure of this method. Now, in this method, if you eliminate the first 2 column and take the remaining, here it is only a single column, then that one will be equal to difference 400. If you need to find the principal, it is 100 here. You can easily find out that 100, 1 is 400, then 100 is what? Of course, it is 40,000. By just multiplying here a 400, here also the same 400 you need to multiply. So you get it as 40,000. Now the second case, it is half yearly. You know, in 1 year there are 2 half years. So in 2 years there are total 4 half years. So 4 half years, the number is 14641. So apply that number 14641. Now principal will not change. Here the principal is 40,000. Here also the principal I am writing here, it is 40,000. But the rate of interest, it is clearly stated rate of interest is 10% per annum. But now the calculation period is not 1 year, it is just half of that 1 year. Means you need to take only the rate of that particular period. It is 5, half of that 10%. So you need to take 5% of this number. Now it's a very simple. Take 5% of this number. It is 2,000. Again it's 100. Its 5% is 5. Its 5% is 0.25. Okay. Now you need to eliminate the first 2 columns as I said earlier. But now we have 3 terms. You need to take all these terms and multiplying these terms. After multiplying these individual terms, add these terms. That will be the correct answer. 600 from here, 20 from here and 0.25 from here. A total of 620.25. Yes, it is in the third option and going to be the correct answer. Question number 6. After allowing a discount of 11.1/9%, a trader still makes a gain of 14.2/7%. At what percent above the cost price does he mark his good? So here, cost price you know, the value we don't know. You can assume any value as cost price. But these types of fraction, it is not recommended to go with 100. I just assume cost price as 1. Then, what will be your selling price? By using this value, you know what is 14.2/7? It is 14.2/7 is 1/7. ICD always recommends you to by heart these type of fractions. So 14 2 by 7 is 1 by 7. 14 2 by 7 percentage is 1 by 7. Otherwise, you need to multiply this number, add this number by 7 and by 100. Percentage is by 100. So finally, you get this number. So if you by heart, then you can simply write it as 1 by 7. What is this? The gain. Gain means 1 is gain out of 7 CP. Then what will be the SP? SP will be 7 plus 1, 8. By using that CP-SP ratio, CP is 7, SP is 8. We need a higher SP. Then only there is a profit. So, it should be 1 into 8 by 7. For getting a big number, we need a big numerator. So, that is why 8 by 7. Now, we need to find MP from there. Now, the SP is 8 by 7. By using that 8 by 7, you need to find MP. By using this fraction, 11 1 by 9, as I said earlier, you need to by heart this number. 11 1 by 9 is 1 by 9. But it is discount. Means this is mark price, then this is discount. Because discount is always given on mark price. So, the selling price will be 1 less than that of 9 because selling price is less than that of mark price by this discount value. So, 8. So, by using this mark price selling price fraction, 9 is to 8 or 9 by 8 fraction, we need a big or small mark price? We need a big mark price. So, for that 9 by 8 comes there. This 8 vanishes. Now, 9 by 7. You need to take the ratio CP, MB. We need to take CP, MB. If CP is 1, then MB is 9 by 7. Or simply we can say by 7 comes here as into 7. Now, CP is 7 and MB is 9. What is the percentage above the cost price? So, the percentage mark price is above by 2. So, you can say it is 2 out of CP. See, 2 by 7. You know 1 by 7 as 14 2 by 7. Then what will be your answer? Your answer is 2 by 7. So, that means 2 into that number. So, answer is 28 4 by 7. 28 4 by 7 is the first option and is the correct answer. Question number 7. 3 workers working all days can do a work in 10 days. But one of them having other employment can work only half time. In how many days the work can be finished? This is very simple question. If 3 workers are there, then the work is finished in 10 days. One of them is not there, then we can say this will become 2, then how many days? But that one is not completely eliminated, but he having some other employment, but work half time, he work half time. So, whatever be his efficiency, in the previous case, he contribute half of that efficiency. That means, at that time, 2.5 is the total efficiency. Total efficiency of each and every person is treated as 1. And here, 3 persons, 10 days. 3 efficiency, 10 days. But in the second case, the third person is only contribute half of his efficiency. So, total is 2.5, how many days? You know, if 3 persons are there or 3 persons are working on a job, it will take 10 days. Then, fewer number of person definitely take more number of days. So, your answer is 10 into a fraction that leads to a big number. So, for getting a big number, big numerator and small denominator, we can simply cancel these two numbers, and 4 into 3, 403 here. 12 days is the correct answer. The main thing is to keep the main thing. For a competitive exam aspirant, the main thing is to practice maximum number of questions. So, practice more. Thank you for watching.